and welcome to Embarrassing for No Reason, the podcast that acknowledges the day-to-day and awkward things in life that we find embarrassing for no reason. Why are you laughing?
I'm just laughing at you because I love when it's Tatum's turn to introduce the pod every week. I can hear the cogs.
I don't know what we're
explain
doing.
it. We literally just clarified before. I was like, just say if your life is a series of awkwardness.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, yeah, class. Yeah, that's a really good one. That is nice. Didn't say it.
Forgot. Immediately left my brain.
Yeah.
But welcome in. My name is Tatum. This is Sam over here.
I am Sam.
And we will try and get through this 40 minutes together, yeah?
Yeah,
Shake your hand.
we can do it. Team. Absolute team.
Team. How's your week been, Sam?
My week's been good. You know what's happened this week, but I'm going to tell everyone for the purpose of the tape. So I decided to go to Devon with some good friends of mine at the weekend because for about a year now, I've sponsored a donkey.
He's got a son.
I'm a single father. For about a year now, I've sponsored a donkey at the Donkey Sanctuary in Devon, in Sidmouth. And I was like, you know what? It's time to finally meet my son, Percy.
It's about time. So you've been putting in every month, so you have been providing for your
Exactly, yeah.
But you've never met.
Never met. So I thought it's time to do it. Producer Tom's actually been on a solo trip to Devon and already met my son.
Oh, yes.
Went there,
Uncle Tom?
Went there and he was frolicking in the field with Uncle Tom. Yeah, so I was like, you know what? It's time. I need to get down there and meet my donkey. I'd arranged for us all to go on this trip to Devon. Tell you what, trains to Devon, not cheap.
It's a pain in the arse to
Not
get
cheap.
there, I feel, from London, is it?
Yeah, kind of.
How long did it take you?
More than 3 hours.
Whoa.
And it cost that much. And like accommodation and stuff is the area that it's in. You have to we stayed in like a little cottage nearby with some goats, which was lovely, but not cheap.
Well, that's what you do when you're a
We've
father.
all pitched in. Yeah, like my mates all pitched in. We're like, let's get down there. So we headed down. We went to the Donkey Sanctuary on the second day. And we were walking through the sanctuary. It was there's 6 fields or whatever, and then you try and work out where your adopted donkey is. Quite early doors of the visit to the sanctuary, I realised this is a very popular sanctuary, and everyone thinks they're the father of my donkey. Yeah, so it's not just me. No, hundreds of people. Like people walking around with Percy stickers, which is the name of my donkey.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, so is the mother a hussy and you've got loads of dads?
I guess so, yeah. A lot of child support going on. Everyone supports my donkey. And I was there like, okay, right.
I thought I was the dad. DNA.
Yeah.
Jeremy Kyle.
Honest to God, I nearly brought out Donkey Kyle. And I was like, right. Anyway, I'll get past it because as far as people know, he's just my donkey. Back home, I've told everyone. I had told everyone in the vicinity that I was meeting my son. We're walking around the Donkey Sanctuary, and some people there are big donkey fans as well. It's very, very popular. Some people have cards for each donkey and facts about them and stuff like that. As in guests. This one woman was like, yeah, we've been here every day since Tuesday. You can watch a live stream of the donkeys and all this. And I was like, okay, your donkey level is higher than mine.
You're a bit mad.
Blink twice. And then one woman was had all these cards out, and then I had my Percy card out, just sort of joking about does that look like him? Does that look like him? Mm-hmm. My friend Molly was going, oh, is that Percy? And then this woman just went, oh, I've heard about Percy. I was like, oh no, what's going on? It felt like, when, I don't know, it felt like a psychic or something had lured us in. We're like, what have you heard about Percy? And she was like, he's in the medical tent. And we were we let her leave. And we're she's chatting shit. She thinks she owns I literally was like, nah, there's no way that I've come down here. My
donkeys at the doctor's.
My donkey's at the doctor's. I was like, he's definitely here. She's obviously mad.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to get there first. So it became a race then.
Oh.
I was like,
why can't you all just meet him together? I don't understand.
I don't want to be there with her.
Right,
I was like, we need to get there before her in case, I don't know if she tries to nick him or something.
Right.
So I was like, right, come on, let's find Percy. Found Percy, but he was in the medical tent.
No.
Yeah. So I could only see him from a real distance. I'm talking sat at a football game looking across at the managers. It was that.
Oh no.
And I was like, there he is. There's the top of his head. There's the top of his head. Every now and then I just keep seeing the top of his head. But I never got to meet my donkey.
Son.
And I took my mates to Devon for it.
And paid an arm and a leg and train fare and an Airbnb.
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Well, we must go. Maybe the three of us can go.
I don't know if I've got it. I was tempted to just be like, right,
I'm withdrawing my funds.
money back. I'll put it into one of the others.
Give it to her.
Yeah,
she's obsessed with him.
She's obsessed. Let her have him. But yeah, I didn't get to meet my donkey. Will I ever? Find out.
Find out after the break.
Stay tuned.
Well, that is very sad, Sam. So circling back to embarrassing for no reason, if you are new here, we like to start the episode by us giving examples of what we find embarrassing for no reason. I'm actually stealing one from the DMs because Meg sent us a voice note of what she finds embarrassing for no reason. And the backstory to this is she was on a train and she was sat next to a guy who was speaking into his Apple Watch. This is such an ick.
So I let him off for the first few, so I thought fine. He had his daughter with him. He's got a day off work, because I heard he called someone as well. The voice text messages started. So you have to imagine that he's pulling up his watch to his fucking face every time, like his CID special agent. And it's just constant. Like, obviously texting different people. The first one was this. Hi, mate. Feels like I haven't seen you in ages. Be good to catch up soon. That's one. Next one. How was the flight, mate? Awkward? Question mark. See you soon. Have fun. Next one. This is my favourite. Just got the new iPad software. That was the pause. Just got the new iPad software. iOS. No. Brilliant, mate. Almost makes it like a laptop.
Bearing in mind, he's bringing the watch to his face on the train going, really love that new Apple update. Yeah, makes it feel like a laptop.
It's very CIA agent.
Yeah, how's the flight, mate? Was it awkward? Why are you doing that in public? I'm sorry.
Just
That's
get your phone out.
horrible.
Get your phone out. Text back. I wouldn't even do it in private, I don't think. It's what a waste of talking.
I know.
Just thumb it.
What?
Thumb it in.
Yeah, it seems like such a waste of energy.
Well, it is. What's the point of having your bloody phone? And also, why you're using that tiny little screen on your watch? You just want people to be looking at you. I feel like if you're doing that, you want the attention on you, and it's a massive ick, especially on public transport.
Yeah, it's not for
No, silly Billy award to that man. What do you find embarrassing for no reason, Sam?
My one this week also happened in Devon, alongside the donkey and everything going on. I was like, you know what? I'll make dinner. No, breakfast, sorry. So I made breakfast. And I was chopping.
Oh, you had a lot on as well, didn't you?
I had a lot on. I was chopping avocados and whatever to make a really lovely breakfast, but the only chopping board they had, and I've always found these really annoying. I don't understand how everyone gets through it in life. Obviously, most people nowadays have like a plastic chopping board or a wooden chopping board. Some places have a glass chopping board.
Oh, they're horrible.
Why?
Yeah.
So embarrassing, so loud.
Clangy.
I'm literally, it feels like I'm making a point while I'm making breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just
Hashtag.
trying to chop it as finely as I can. It makes
So
such a loud noise.
loud.
I constantly feel like I'm about to chip it or like it's going to go like a piece of ice. But
You're going to get shards in your avocado on toast.
exactly, thinking it's a bit of salt. But like how have we got this far in life and this progressed? You know, when people are talking into their watch, but we still have glass chopping boards. Mortifying.
Did you say you was at an Airbnb?
Yeah.
Have you done your TripAdvisor review yet?
No, I always just leave everyone 5 stars on Airbnb because I want 5 stars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're not giving them feedback on the glass chopping board?
No, I should have, shouldn't I?
You should.
Maybe I'll write it as a second comment at some point. Really nice. Did have a glass chopping board kiss. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
Actually, it's staying home. They're the facts
Wow,
right
there
there.
she is. Sports pundit of the year.
Come on.
Gabby Logan's just popped up.
No jack shit about football, but am I a glory hunter?
Yes, you
I
are.
am.
It's the one day of the year you'll come pub and all, which is you're like, oh yeah, I'd rather come to the pub than be at home. Yeah. I'm like, what? That's not like you.
I love getting stuck in. So
Yeah.
if you missed it, the women's Euro, what? I'm glitching. The women's Euros
Yeah, there we go.
final took place over the weekend, and England were the Championes against Espanyol.
What was the final of?
What do you mean?
What competition?
The Euros.
There we go.
That's what I said.
Oh, did you?
I said
Okay,
the
fine.
Euros
I wasn't sure if
final.
you'd know what it was that you were at. I genuinely had no idea whether you were just there vibing out.
I mean, it doesn't sound like I know what I'm talking about,
No.
but like, it's in there.
It's in there.
So England took on Spain. It was a very, very sort of tense match. Even considering I know nothing about football, even I was like, bloody hell.
Go on, say end to end.
End to end.
Yeah.
What?
Say it was end to end.
It was end to end.
Yeah, it was, yeah. It was. You could. It was end to end. It was like, what?
Right. Yeah, sure. Game of two halves.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't game of two halves at all, yeah. Oh, what was it? Ref.
Ref.
Have a word.
Yeah, that's all you kept shouting, by the way.
Yeah, well, there was a few times where the ref should have had a word. I'll stand by that.
So they are the champions.
Yeah, champions of Europe for the second time.
Second year on the trot.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second time, yeah.
Second time.
Yeah.
Second time.
It was amazing. It was so good. Like, I just love the atmosphere when that was happening. It's so good to see the rise of women's football as well. And like how much like everyone was getting behind them and stuff this year. And like the celebration that was going on was so good. And I just think, I like going forward now, obviously the manager of the England's women's team, I just think she's class.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with her.
No. So Savina Wiegman is like, I think she's one of the greatest managers of all time. Like, she's won so many awards already. She's won the Euros twice with England. And like, I don't think they'd won it before that. So like, literally she has now done that and like been so good with the formation and like the planning of it all that I'm like, would she ever be in contention to be the England's men's coach?
She bloody should. Who is it at the minute? Because what's his much waistcoat resigned?
Thomas Tuchel, was it at the minute? Yeah. But has he played any games yet?
They've played a couple, but they've not been great.
Okay. So,
Right, I've never
so he
heard
might
of
be on his way out soon.
Yeah, get her in, honestly.
Well, there's no female managers in men's football.
She's also won the Euros with the Netherlands.
Well, there you
Well,
go.
there you
She's
go.
got a
Look
great
at that.
CV.
Hey. Exactly. The CV is stacked. Why? Like, I just don't get why she wouldn't be considered to be the manager of the men's team.
I agree.
But there is no female managers yet
So that's
in the
period
men's
not
game at all.
allowed?
But no, it is allowed.
Oh.
It's by choice. Which I'm like, it's giving sus at this
So
point. When there's a
much
woman
sus.
that's like at that high end of her game as a manager, why has that not infiltrated into the men's game yet?
Agreed, especially when we've won it 2 times on the bounce. When was the last time England won anything?
Exactly, the men's team, 1966.
No!
Yeah, 1966, like the year you were born, I think. So like, it's been a long old gap. Why would we not just be like, you know what? Let's have a female manager now.
I think times need to change.
I think times need to change as well. And the only like when I've spoke to like the lads about this or whatever, and I'm like, oh, why is there no female managers and stuff? The only sort of feedback that they'll say openly, the ones that are kind of against it but pretend they're not, they're like, well, it'd be, you know, like would a bunch of blokes listen to a woman kind of thing? And I'm like,
I'll
well,
swing.
if they don't, there's a word for that. Like, just so you know, and that's sexism. Mm-hmm. So I don't understand why she's not considered. And I think that now with 2 like Euros under her belt as England boss, I think she should be the next England men's coach manager.
Let's get her in.
Let's get her in.
Let's get her a waistcoat.
Get her exactly that. She like, I don't know, she like, apart from like her and Southgate are on par in my head.
Yeah.
As like iconic managers. And other than that in my lifetime, I can't think of any others.
Well, I'll sign that petition if
Yeah.
you're running that, Sam.
I'm not sure you'd need a petition.
Yeah.
We can, you know what, we can make one,
Shall we?
shall we?
Starts now.
Yeah.
Please will you sign?
Also, Chloe Kelly, best penalty. Like the way she ran up and did the little jolt at the start.
Oh, I know, the little
was
leapfrog.
Insane.
So
what was
good.
that?
I don't know.
How does she do that? It was
little
pure gymnastics. And it was such a fast penalty as well. It was like 110 kilometers per hour.
Maybe that's the tactic then.
Jump at the start and then
Yeah,
kick
we should
the
all
ball.
try it at home.
Yeah.
You got football? You got a net?
I haven't got a football at mine. I live in a flat, but
Okay. Well, what else is going on in the world of embarrassing for no reason? I think this is like top tier. Nah. Oh my fucking God. So have you heard that you now need to be IDed if you want to use
for God's sake.
an adult website?
Yes, I have seen this. It's been big news all week, to be fair.
If you want to go on Pornhub and if you want to have a bit of time to yourself.
You might just be viewing.
Netflix.
Yeah, but it didn't mean you're necessarily doing anything if you're on there.
Sorry, have you done that before?
Oh, Christ. Have some decorum, would you? Have some decorum.
Who's going on for a
Just to look through. Just see how the thumbnails are. Get some inspiration for your YouTube channel.
Nah.
Get to the news. What is the news then? Go on.
So essentially, I mean, it's such a... I understand the reason why they're IDing people to use adult websites, because obviously they want to avoid any, person under the age of 18 finding these websites. It's not for the youngsters' eyes, is it? Come on now, these bloody thumbnails that you're flicking through.
No, I know what you mean. So now you have to get ID. So what do you have to do?
So now you have to ID yourself to get on the website, and there's a couple of ways you can do it.
You know a lot.
I know, for research purposes, I know.
Of course.
So you either have to give your passport details over, which I think is fucking
That's
mad.
mad. Yeah.
Imagine logging on to Hub, putting your passport details in. That is the just an immediate fucking cock block for me.
Yeah. Isn't it? It's giving boarding pass. Why would you do that? Just have to think hard.
I know, you know how people say about wait, what?
As it, I just wouldn't ever bother now.
Wait,
Would you? I would not put my data into a website like that.
No, I'm not handing over my passport.
No.
Ahead of
middle names. For what?
I know. So what you're saying now, people have to imagine it.
Well,
That's
if you're there and you get met by that page saying you've got to put you think your ID in and you're not going to do it, then I don't know what you'd do. Honestly, producer Tom's screen time's down loads. 50% drop in a week.
Because he's been
Your life's hard.
Yeah.
So you now got to imagine it. Oh no. So yes, obviously you got to put in your passport, or you have to create an account with them and put your email in, and they'll essentially check through your emails to see if you sort of
the views
of
must
age.
have dropped.
No, instantly.
I would like to see the
stats off the back of that.
I really am obsessed with the stats.
Freaking way. You know how people say about getting a post-nut clarity, where it's when you... I know this is so angry.
So uncouth. I'm so sorry to anyone listening having their dinner or something.
You know what I mean, though? It's when you do it and then you have the realisation after and you go, nah, I've got the ick of myself.
Yeah, what was that about?
Just a mad 5.
I was just having had the zoomies for 5.
But imagine, you'll be getting that before.
Yeah,
so
you
when
have to check
it,
yourself. You'd have to really want to do it to be yeah, you know what? This is worth it. Once you're in, right? So I bet eventually people will just start being yeah, I've done it. Have you done it? Yeah, I've done it. And it will, that is just how people work, isn't it? People are sheep.
There's no way I will ever do it. Ever, ever, ever. No.
You protest too much, I think.
Really?
There's just no way.
There isn't. IDed at the start.
IDed.
It's like a bouncer being there. Sorry, mate. Can't get in.
Can't get
But imagine trying to say if you are under 18 and you want to use it and you're so for example, when you want to go downtown when you're not 18 yet and you'd borrow your big sister's ID or your mates. Imagine asking you a
sis, can I lend your ID?
A mate that's a year older than you.
Yeah, what for?
Can I possibly just borrow your ID for an evening? What for?
Yeah. I just love the idea of just men frantically at 3 o'clock in the morning, hustling.
Where's my bloody... Hey, have you got my wallet?
Yeah. Poor sods.
Poor sods. Honestly.
What else has been going on?
It's a big change in life for a lot of people. It genuinely is. It must be such a big change in life.
It is. It's a proper shift.
I bet. What else has been going on? So, Mario, as in, it's me.
Nintendo Mario.
Yeah, very good. There's been a revelation in the plot line. So, I've never actually watched any Mario movies or anything like that. I've only ever played the games. I'm strictly games when it comes to Mario and Luigi.
Really?
Yeah.
So you haven't been to the cinema to watch Mario?
No, but I didn't. So I don't know the exact plots between everyone. I don't know like the backstories really, apart from Mario and Luigi are brothers, I want to say. And then there's like the villain versions of them, which is like Wario and Waluigi. And then actual Mario and Luigi also, I always assumed had two partners. Luigi was dating Daisy, and Mario is dating Princess Peach. But this week, the revelation has been that they are not dating. They've never been dating. They aren't a couple. So like when she's on the back of his car holding on for dear life and all that, that is just friends, just flirting friends. They're just a happy friendship.
Wait, hang on a minute then. So has Mario been leading her down the garden path or what? Has he been
I'd say
leading
she's
her on?
flirtier than him.
Really?
Yeah, she's always like, oh, she's all that, isn't she, Peach?
Yeah, but so
She's defo led Mario on. There's no way he's led her on. Like, apart from the fact he's a good driver, he ain't got anything else going for him. He's stout. He's a short, stout little man.
he's a short king.
He's a short king. I suppose he is short, but he ain't fit, is he? He ain't fit. Would you? Yeah.
No.
No.
Would I get with a
Would
cartoon?
you rather shag Mario or Luigi? I think is my question right now.
Oh, Luigi, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green's a nicer colour.
Yeah. Wait, no, but isn't the whole plot so like Peach always gets kidnapped by Bowser because he wants a slice of pie, but then Mario goes to save her every bloody time. What's he doing that
Is she
for?
leading on Bowser and all then? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what the plot is anymore. It really does change things because it's like damsel in distress. He's obviously her like.
And I thought
lover.
she's like, oh my God, my hero.
My
You
hero.
rescued me. Mwah.
But you're allowed to call your friend your hero, I suppose.
Oh, so you reckon she's just getting kidnapped by Bowser and then she's using Mario to get rescued and then she's like, right, cheers.
Yeah. She's like, he's got my back. Like, yeah, that kind of friendship.
Oh no.
Like
I
proper.
swear I've seen them kiss.
Have you?
You need an ID for that now.
Yeah, you do. If I want to watch it.
Yeah, we know what he watches.
They're just friends.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
friends, whatever.
Just friends plot line.
Whilst we're being filth in this sort of whole segment here, apologies.
So
Hope
sorry.
there's no under 18s listening. But Harry Styles has recently come out with a sort of, what do you call it? How do I be couth?
Sex toy range.
Yes. Harry Styles has come out with a sex toy range. Actually, I don't know if it's just the one thing though. I think he's got, so let's have a ganders here.
Well, it saves him from acting. Have you seen that bloody one that he's terrible in? I can't think of what it's called now.
I mean,
He's so bad in Don't Worry Darling. Is it Don't Worry Darling? The one with Florence Pugh. She's incredible.
yeah, I love her.
Carries the entire movie. And he's a brick wall.
Do you want to get cancelled?
Oh, sorry. Oh my God, yeah, forget that there's like people that are fans, innit?
Yeah.
Sorry, I like some of his songs.
Yeah, I just hate his acting.
I've only seen him in that, to be fair.
Okay.
It was, yeah, no, it's not
Average
great.
to poor?
Great film. That's the most frustrating
Oh,
thing.
you're panicking now?
No. I genuinely like the film. He didn't write the film or anything. I really liked the film. It was just, there was just a few performances in there that I was like, oh, if they were good, this film would be groundbreaking.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen it, so I'll put it on
Have a
my
watch.
list.
Have
I
a
will,
watch.
have a
Let me know
watch.
your review. But anyway, good for him. Sex toys, go on.
Yeah, so Harry Styles has ventured into the sex toy industry, and you can buy a double-sided vibrator if you are interested,
Okay.
and a bottle of lube. So there's only two things on go at the minute, but
Alright.
if you wanted to get the pleasing double-sided vibrator, it will set you back 60 quid. Think it's worth it?
It's more than that, isn't it?
No, it's 60 quid. I thought it was $4,000, but I don't think that's in sort of UK currency. I'm not sure what currency that's in
How do you know it's 60 quid then?
because I googled it for research purposes.
Of course, yeah.
For research.
Scrambling for your ID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe. Oh my God, Harry Styles has jumped on this at the right time then, because with the sort of Pornhub situation, if no one's going to be wanting to put their ID in, get yourself a double-sided vibrator. I feel weird now.
Yeah, me.
No, I feel really
Sort of,
odd.
but yeah. This is the part of the podcast where we hear from you and we pick a topic each week and we talk about what is embarrassing for no reason in that situation usually, or something that goes on in life. This week, our topic is barbers, which sort of means it's like I've got to explain a lot of this sort of stuff to you, because obviously we'll do a hair salon one another week for you, and you can explain stuff to me. But a barber's, you've never had hair short enough.
I'm excited to learn, honestly, what goes down in a barber's.
It is. I genuinely think a barber's, for me, and it always has been, one of the most like start to finish embarrassing things. The minute
With the whole process.
The entire
process.
The minute I walk in there, I never know how many of them to say hello to. They're always cutting someone else's hair, and like a couple of them look round, a couple of them don't, and you're like, "You're right, mate. Hi."
Yeah, do you not just do a hello?
And then you scramble. No, because that's mortifying.
Just say hello to the whole
It's a
room.
room full of men that are just sort of sat there silently. I'm not going to walk in and say hello.
Hello, everyone.
And then after that happens, you go and sit down. You have to suss out sort of how long it will take until all the. It's not like women's where you book in for a haircut. You just turn up and hope for the best. And then
do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
for the most part, for me anyway. I know some guys will book haircuts, but I'm not that man. And then you'd go in there, you sort of try and suss out whether there's too many in front of you in the queue. And then I play barber roulette. So there's one, I really don't ever want to cut my hair. And two, that I like cutting my hair. So I go in there and then just hope it doesn't land on the one that I don't enjoy cutting my hair. Like,
fuck that. That could never be me.
I know. But imagine saying to him, "Nah, not you," when he's finished. And like, come on, because they point to the chair for you to go in.
But can you not just have a word with the one you do like and be like, "Look, when I come in, I just want you. So this can be mine and your little
You
secret."
can do that. You can do that. But I don't have that connection with him. I don't. So like, I don't.
Get him around the fire pit. Chat him up.
Shall I? Pull him for a chat. Look, I want you to cut my hair.
Just you.
There's just so many. Like, there's so many the whole time. But
well, I'm excited to learn.
One that happened to me for a little while, this was a couple of years ago now. So my other job outside of this is I'm a radio presenter. And I told this barber years ago that I used to go to what I do. So I'm a radio presenter for this station, Kiss, blah, 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 blah. That was the name of the station. I wasn't trying
Just necking on. Kiss me.
That's why I don't have a connection with them. And then he was like, "Oh, nice." Like, was cutting my hair. I was like really excited about it. Like, "Oh yeah, great. I love the radio."
I feel like the radio's on all the time in
barbers. That's
salons.
like, we're big news in barbers.
Wow.
Barbers and Ubers, and then that's it.
Yeah.
So he was like, really excited about it. I was like, cool. Then every time then I'd go back to get my hair cut from him, he'd forgot which station I said, and he shouts, "Heart FM."
No.
Yeah. And
Amanda Holden.
And he'd put on Heart FM. And I'd sit there and have to listen to Heart FM for like however long my haircut was and answer questions as though I was still on Heart FM, because I was like, I'm not going to say to him, "You've got the wrong station," because he stopped the music that they were playing and put on Heart for me. So I'm there listening to Pink and I'm like, right.
Pink and Ed Sheeran back to back.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, mad. That's not the station I'm on, but like, I just have to carry on with the lie. So
you never corrected him. And how long has this been going on for?
I stopped going.
No, that made you stop going.
Change barbers. It was so much pressure every time. They all spin round and shout Heart FM when I come in. I couldn't have that.
Well, there'll be lots of people out there who share your experience of the barbers. I mean, I've never been to one. I've only seen outside of a barber's. And we've spoke about this before. My embarrassing for no reason for the barbers is the celebrity photos that they stick outside in the window.
So good.
It's like you go in and you're like, "Yes, I'll have the David Beckham, please."
Yeah, David Beckham from 2004.
Yeah.
That looks like what I want. Yeah, really good.
That's my only experience. But you've sent in plenty. You've sent your voice notes in. It's at EFNR Podcast if you ever want to send us one. Shall we start with Alex? What do you find embarrassing for no reason at the barbers?
The whole process is made much more difficult when you wear glasses, because they're taken off at the start, sometimes taken off you. And then halfway through, you might be asked, "Is this length okay to take off?" And I'm like, "Well, I can't see, so I have to put them back on, say if it's okay, take them off again." And then right at the end, as part of the big reveal, sometimes the barber kind of puts the glasses back on my head for me. And then sometimes that goes wrong because he pokes me in the eye with the arms. And yeah, glasses just make getting a haircut much more embarrassing in general.
I think there's multiple layers with that. So firstly, he took his glasses off. I don't know how, visually impaired Alex is. So if he's looking in the mirror and watching him do his hair, he can't see jack shit.
You can't tell now, yeah. Just freestyling.
So it's a free
I think I'd rather that than be able to see though, because it's hot.
Really?
When you see them, they never ever listen to just a bit off the top. They will go on the
What,
top.
even your favourite barber?
Even my favourite barber, yeah, he won't listen really, no. I have to say like tiny, like really, really, really small, and they still do like a normal amount. But if you say, yeah, take a bit off the top, that's it, you've got...
You got a skinhead.
Yeah, literally that, honestly, army cut. Straight off the bat. And I'm like, no, I said a tiny bit. So like...
But then the other thing he said there was, so he takes his glasses off, and then when he's like, oh, can I just see this? The barber then puts his glasses back on him for him.
That feels unnecessary. Feels like you could just pass them to him
That's
in the hands.
so
And then
intimate.
he puts them on. The whole
Does he put your
experience is very
glasses on?
intimate, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
That's such an ick. What the hell?
Little kiss on the forehead afterwards.
Let me look after you.
Can you see now?
Thank you, Alex. Elliot sent a voice note in as well.
When you sat in the chair at the barber's and the barber asks, how's your bird? And I just respond, yeah, he's all right, thanks. The look on his face, it's just hilarious.
How's your bird? Yeah, he's all right.
He's all right.
That is just the classic. I mean, we even get that in a salon as well, like the small talks. Like, oh, you been dating anyone? No. Crickets.
The chat runs dry there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Straight off the back of it.
Especially me. Jordan sent a voice note in, and this is sort of around him when he gets his beard done.
Oh.
Can you relate to that?
No, I've only ever had my beard done once, to be fair. That was by a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, I do my beard myself.
It goes from a regular haircut to it being like a non-intimate but intimate action, I suppose. So yeah, just imagine, you're getting your haircut, they turn around and say, do you want your beard trimming as well? You're like, yes, no problem. And you're so used to them just sort of being behind you and at the side of you when they're cutting your hair, and you can see them in the mirror. They don't feel as close as when somebody is literally like in your face trimming your beard, and like for symmetry purposes as well, you've got to stay front facing to that person, so you're basically looking like eye to eye whilst they're like making sure that your beard is trimmed evenly.
I'm really learning here that the barbers is a proper intimate
experience, yeah, because they're leaning over you as well. So they're like looming down on your face, basically. My brother actually said about that. He said, because he gets his beard done, and he said the stressful part is to know whether you close your eyes or keep them open.
Yeah, where'd you look?
Or for how long is it that you can close your eyes where obviously you're not asleep, but like you've got them closed because it's awkward. But if you have them open, you just like eye to eye with the barber trimming your beard.
I'm trying to think what I would do. Like,
I think I'd close my eyes.
yeah, I'd close my eyes, but just continue.
But then I'd get suspicious as well of like how close are they, what are they doing. This is why I do it myself.
Okay. You ever had your nose done? Do people do that in the barbers?
Yeah, well, they put like a thing up it and go,
Yeah, I've had that done loads.
have you?
Yeah, not on my salon.
Who does
The
it for
hair
you?
salon. My sister does it.
Your sister waxes your nose?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Is that why you're back to Manchester next week?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
true. Can you see it? They're all hanging out.
To clean your lip.
But I was curious to know if you ever see that going down at barbers.
No, not as much.
Okay, fine.
No, there's a few. They do the hot flicking of the ears.
What's
So
that?
they get a naked flame,
What?
and then they spank your ears. Chance, honestly. Good time. Book me in.
Liam sent a voice note in.
Something that I find embarrassing for absolutely no reason, don't understand why it is embarrassing. People who record or time-lapse their haircuts. Why? Just why do you do it?
Such an ick. I even get that at the salon when they're taking pictures of me, videoing
Girls
me.
get it loads.
Oh.
Girls do it loads. It's always the same wavy thing that girls get as well. They have like flat hair, and then the next shot
Curly
is
blowout.
curly blow. For me, I don't even get how people have the guts, like in the barbers, to take a mirror selfie or a time lapse or a video, anything like that. Never, ever, ever. And you covered, the apron covers your pockets anyway, so you'd have to be going like and getting it out to take this selfie.
But I don't know what's worse, you doing it or the barber being like, hey, just so
Can
you
I
know, I'm
take
just going to be filming you for this. Sets his tripod up behind your head.
Because
Go
you
for it.
never ever look uglier than at the barbers when you've been put in the cape. They put that thing around your neck and you realise you've got no chin. And then they wet your hair, scrape it back, and you're like, oh God, that was seen better days as well.
Have you seen those before and after ones of like barbers where they bring someone in and someone's got like mad hair and then like the after is always like amazing. They look like a different bloke. Have you seen those ones? Oh, they're so good. So when it's like, if the transformation is like drastic, yes, I want to see it. But if we're just, taking a bit off the edges off the top of you, I don't want to fucking
Literally,
see
who
that.
cares? Yeah, no, I agree. Who cares?
I believe we've had some shouts in.
Yes, we have. So Pete has said the fear that you'll ever see a barber that you stop going to in a public space. Yes.
Oh yeah, have you run into the bloke that you've sacked off
Yeah,
Heart FM?
because I lived on Heart FM. I sacked him off. Yeah, because I lived on a main road for years. I lived on Holloway Road in London, and like there was like 3 barber shops along there. And I went to them, all of them, throughout the time. So like at different points, I'd betrayed each barber.
What?
Yeah, it was a minefield in Sainsbury's. Honest to God.
Yeah, but that's also mad because like, so you say it's the 3 barbers on the same strip. So one of them could have been walking past the other barbers and just seeing you sat in there.
Oh yeah,
going,
yeah.
You cheeky.
Easily. I know, mad.
One's on you.
Jimmy said, when they drench your hair with the water spray and you feel it all trickling down your face, yes, it tickles your nose. It's awful. Do you get the water spray as a girl?
No.
So they'll literally spray the whole of your head with water. And I mean,
Right.
I'm talking like
Sopping.
water park, Benidorm Aqualand. Like literally, like I'm dripping. You can't really wipe it because your hands are underneath the cape. Then every now and then they'll wipe it for you if it's really excessive, but you feel it trickling down your nose. You feel it trickling down your eyes. It is horrible.
You can't complain.
One I want to just do myself now. I want to add one of mine.
Mm-hmm.
The hoiking of the chair. Do they do that? It's so horrible. And come on over, mate. And they start hoiking up the chair. I'm like, how small do you think I am? They like proper drop it down to the floor. And then when you're on it, you go back up as well. And I'm like, that all just seems unnecessary. I could just get in at the level it's at. I don't need it dropping and hoiking.
Mine always gets dropped at the floor.
I'm not surprised for you.
Because 4'11", bless me.
Yeah.
My feet are always dangling. But
Do they hoik you in the women's as well?
No, they just hoik me to the bottom so I can have my feet touching
You
the floor.
stay
bless
on the
me.
bottom the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, God, they must have bad backs.
I know. Well, they sit behind because I've got extensions.
They sit to do your hair?
Yeah, because I've got extensions. Shh, don't tell anyone. Fake hair.
That's so
they
funny.
sit down behind me and then take all the bits out and put them back in straight away. So
they
they're not
sit
stood.
to do your hair?
Yeah.
I've
Feet
never
up
known
in a
that
salon.
ever. Yeah,
Trust
lovely.
me.
Both of you little slumber party.
I love it. Let's get back to the voice notes. Michael, what do you find embarrassing for no reason?
So I just had to run for my haircut because, of course, I left everything to the very, very last minute. And so I ran there. And when I got there, I was a little bit hot and a little bit sweaty, but I didn't think it was that bad. And then the hairdresser man, the barber person, covered my entire head in baby powder so that he could get rid of all of the sweat and cut my hair. Talk about embarrassing for no reason. I've been mugged off.
Is that what you use talc for? I've never known the reason.
To cover sweat? No, I've never known. I've never known either. I just felt like I missed the whole talc thing.
Same.
I was like, I don't really know. I know babies have it. How sweaty is your baby then?
Yeah.
Wait.
Is that what talc's for?
Why are they putting so much talc on a baby?
Don't know.
Do babies sweat a lot?
No, I've not got a bloody clue. Is
yeah.
that what they use talc for
I
babies?
ain't got one.
I ain't got one either.
I don't know. They do use talc for babies, yeah.
Nappy rash, is it?
Ah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe in the creases.
But barbers
they might
do
get
talc,
there.
yeah, they talc you loads. So you go there and there's this big fluffy, like a big plumage that they grab, like it's normally like a black, big fluffy brush, but you wouldn't brush your hair with it. It's like a chimney sweep.
I know what you mean.
I don't
what you
really know how
mean.
else to describe it.
Yeah.
And they'll do your hair and then they'll talc you all over, like
Did you
your
get
whole
talked?
head. I get talked, yeah. Not straight away like that though. They've talked him to stop the sweat. Like for me, it's like at the end of the trim because they'll do like a fine knife on like here to make sure your skin is like okay. They'll talc you.
It's talked up.
Getting talked off.
I'm learning so much about the barbers.
I
Thank
know.
you so much.
Okay, so I find it embarrassing when the barber's tidying up your hairline at the back of your neck. They pull your shirt down to clean it all up, and they pull it down a bit more, and then a bit more, and realise that the hair doesn't stop.
Hairy back! No! So this is pre-talc, doing a little shave at neck. Keep going.
Keep going. Just take your top off, innit?
Yeah, at that point, rip it off. Let's do full back
Get
shave.
it all gone.
Sean, thank you very much. The penultimate embarrassing for no reason comes from Tom.
I think the bit that I find unnecessarily awkward about the barbers is right at the end when the barber asks if you'd like any product in your hair. And I say yes every time. And then I'm sat there silently horrified as he gets this huge dollop of extra strong wet look gel and puts it in my hair and styles it into some sort of Mohican, which nobody's had ever. And then I go, yeah, thanks, mate. That looks great. And so he thinks I genuinely like my hair like that. And I don't want to readjust it afterwards because I don't want to offend him again. So I leave and go all the way home with my hair frozen like that, just to go and wash it all out and style it myself. So I think I just need to start saying no.
Honest to God, that has struck such a true chord with me.
You're right.
It must be over a decade since I last said yes. But like,
Oh, really? So you actively say no to it now?
yeah, pretend I don't put stuff in my hair.
Yeah, don't use wax.
No, don't use wax. You can probably tell by how dead it is. They're like, yeah, you definitely use wax. I'm like, no, never use wax.
No, never touch it.
Absolutely not. No, I'm au natural. Thank you. But like, it's so rare that you'd find a barber that can style your hair how you want it as a boy. So rare.
Come out looking like Simon from In Between Us.
You look mental every time. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no, it's all gone into triangles.
Well,
It's like proper clumpy, like little. He's horrible. He's so bad. So I'm glad
what
that I'm
I've
not the only
learned
one.
from that is that we're all people pleasers because women are the same. Like, if we don't like the haircut and we're like, oh, that's lovely.
That's different. That is different.
Oh, it's jazzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love it. And then you go home sobbing. It's like, why do we just not say? I mean, we're paying them for a service, but we're too shy and we're all people pleasers.
We are. I've got one more from me.
Oh,
actually.
okay. Keeps
one that happens to
coming.
me every time. I don't know if this happens to girls or not, so I'll ask you. So, like, when they cut your hair as a boy or whatever, and you've got like the apron on, so like it's not all falling on your lap, but bits do go on your lap. So then at the very end, I don't know if this impacts me more as well because I wear shorts all the time, but at the very end, what they'll do is they'll get the hairdryer out and they'll take off the cape. And then they'll hairdry you, and they always hairdry your crotch.
No! What?
They always hairdry your crotch. I'm like, why are you hairdrying my willy? I'm just sat here, like that's been covered the whole time, but that's just what they have to do. But like, I feel like I feel it more because I'm always in shorts.
Yeah, you're getting a blow up.
It's
blow
not
up your
bad.
pants.
Yeah, I'm not against it. You know what I mean? It's like a holiday. But
That's weird.
yeah. For that
Can't
does happen.
say I've ever experienced that.
No, they don't
Well,
hairdry your crotch.
Nope.
They don't.
No.
So what, they just get the hair off you?
Well, when you've got long hair, they're just trimming the
It's
back.
going down the
It's
back,
just going
right?
down.
Yeah, as a boy, when you're getting it shaved at the front and whatnot,
Yeah, it's going
coming
in and
forward.
everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe it's necessary, but it just feels unusual.
Hey, you're not complaining though, are you? You
definitely not.
liked it.
Keep it coming.
Should we crown the biggest silly Billy?
I think we should.
I think we should.
I'm mixing it up each week.
I thought it was the croak in your voice because you
I
got
think you
shy
should.
about
Yeah.
blowing your crotch.
Who knows? Who knows at this point? It's been quite an episode.
It really has. So every week, if you are new to Embarrassing for No Reason, we like to crown the biggest silly Billy, someone who has sent us the best voice note, and in return, you will receive a Silly Billy Award mug. They're cracking. We've had so much good feedback, Sam.
Yeah, no, really good feedback, Tatum, and they don't at all wash off in the dishwasher.
Hey! It's all right. I've got a new manufacturer now.
Yeah, she actually has.
Over the past couple of weeks, we've leveled up. So
Yeah, we
they're
have.
even better than
Oh.
before.
New and improved.
Yes.
So you could win by sending us, when we ask on socials, at EFNR podcast for each week. You could easily win a mug. Like,
Easy.
blessed.
As easy as this. From Joe.
Hello, I'm a bald man, but sometimes I go to the barber as a bit of a treat, a bit of self-care, and so I don't have to shave my head myself. But when they're finished, they still show me the back of my head with the mirror, and I'm like, what are you showing me? Literally no hair. So what is the point? And I kind of still go, yep, thanks.
Yep, still bold.
Oh, no. Oh, I feel for him.
Me too.
I really do, because he's like gone out.
It's obviously it's always going to look the same
It's
unless you
always
put a
gonna
tattoo
be-
on there or something. What? It's going to be the same deal, right?
Bless.
I know.
Well, maybe, I don't know, because I'm not bald, so I wouldn't know. But maybe there's a difference between, bicking it at home to getting it properly done in barbers.
You know what I've
So maybe
noticed
there
as
is a
well
difference.
with barbers when you go. So I've noticed this when I've been in the queue. Like you sit behind when there's like 3 people getting their haircut, and what I like to do is I try and work out who's going to be finished first, so I can work out which barber I'm going to get. As you can tell, I overthink. And I'll sit there, and like one person will be in there with luscious like rounds of hair. One person's like average Joe hair, and like some people are like got hardly any hair or like bald or like very very balding, and they spend the same amount of time on each one, which I think is really sweet. So I'm like, they sort of make a fuss of it. They're like, yeah, look.
Make a fuss of the thinning.
Like, have you ever seen when Homer Simpson cuts his 2 pieces of hair on the top? It's like that, but they really like take their time with it. And I'm like,
that's
that
really
is wholesome,
Well,
isn't
maybe
it?
that's what they're doing with Joe then, because normally they would do the back of your head to everyone. So just because you're bald, Joe, doesn't mean you shouldn't get to see
the back
your
of
scalp.
your head. Yeah. When you drink your tea out of this mug, I want you to hold a mirror behind you
Yeah.
and just
Aw.
really enjoy it.
Send
okay?
us a photo of what the back of your head looks like. Please. We'd love to see it. Thank you so much for listening. If you have got this far, you must like us a little bit. So please subscribe if you haven't done already.
Yeah.
You can find us on all the platforms at EFNR Podcast, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. And Sam's eager to announce something here. What do you want to say?
Rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify, please. And if you've already done it on one, do it on the other, and I'll get you a beer.
Okay. Do we want to announce the other thing that we were doing?
Yes, we have started a thing called Patreon.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Sorry, I got carried away with the 5 stars. So we've joined a thing called Patreon where you can get exclusive content from us. Get your head out the gutter.
Hey, no, not the stuff that you've put on this list, what you want to put
There's
on
a potential
Patreon.
list of things that are going to be on there, including the main thing that you want to grab onto is our story time episodes. If you've heard them in the past, they're the episodes that are a bit more sort of chaotic, like when my penis got caught on a fence, or what else have we had? When Tatum got with some bloke on a train.
Yeah.
Like it's all of our sort of like a little bit more of a rambunctious story. Those are going to be available exclusively on Patreon starting from Tuesday next week.
Yes, so you can download Patreon, find us there, Embarrassing for No Reason, and we'll either see you next Thursday or...
See you next Tuesday. Oh.
Rude.